Hey you, it's me, it's Emma, Body Blitz Fitness, and it's the Hoop and Chat. So are you ready to join me? So, just to quickly, this is a Power Hoop Deluxe. I use this and I'm happy to tell you what it is because I've been using this for over 10 years. It's a weighted hoop. You can put weights inside here. I am literally doing it with just the hoop. I've got no weighted inserts in. All right, so I'm going to get you started and then we'll talk as we go. Step into your hoop. Hold your hoop, look, exactly halfway round. Place your hoop onto your lower back. I'm going to go right first. I'm going to put my right leg in front. I've zipped up my tummy, done up my belly button. I'm going to turn my hoop to the left. Now watch, this is the most important bit. As I throw or launch the hoop, I start moving. All right, you ready? And there, it's there. That launch is really important. Lots of people message me and they go, Emma, I can't keep the hoop up. Nor could I, by the way. I was horrific when I first started hooping, really bad. But it's just the momentum, look, and I'm not moving that much. If you look, I'm doing a fairly small movement. I could not hoop as a kid. I couldn't hoop at all, I really couldn't. The beauty of this is it's weighted. So once you get the momentum, that pushes the weighted hoop round. It's a lot easier to hoop. I can now hoop with a kid's hoop, by the way. Anyway, I'll put the timer on. If you are a newbie, if you have just got your hoop and you're watching me because you want to, do this, 2 minutes each side, that's essential. Every other day is more than enough. You're going to be a little bit hoop sore when you first start. So until you're kind of like broken in, don't hoop any more than that, all right? Also, you'll see lots of things on social media. People are hooping in crop tops and stuff. You can, but I don't think it's very comfortable. Because obviously, while you're hooping, it's generating your heat in your body. Your blood vessels are obviously coming to the top of level of your skin. And you can get, it's not exactly sore, but it can get a little bit, sometimes I get a bit itchy. I have done it and didn't like it. So I'd always wear a layer. And if you are new to hooping and you find the hoop quite harsh, put a few layers on, but tuck them in. Because normally when I'm hooping, my top goes up and my leggings come down a little bit. So quite often I end up with a bit of bare flesh on there, and I personally don't like that. So for me, I don't like how it feels. So top tips for you for hooping. Another top tip is don't get put off if you keep dropping your hoop. It happens, It's like when kids are learning to walk. They don't fall over once you go, oh yeah, you can't do it, give up. They keep trying. You'll get it. I mean, I can do this with ease now. I can walk around the room. I can do squats. I can run on the spot. I can kneel down and stand up. You don't need to do any of that. But what I mean is, you get better and better and better. Reasons for hooping. I hoop because I find it easier to be talking to you guys if I'm doing something. If I'm just standing there staring into the camera, I feel like a lemon. It's just not really me. So when I'm doing this, I'm working my core muscles, I'm challenging my core, which I love to do core work. Everything we do in life should stem from our core. Walking, standing, sitting, let alone exercising, all comes from the core muscles. Also for me, it normally massages out my digestive system, although I have to say, since I've started on my extra health challenge with my omega-3s and my gut powder, I haven't been anywhere near as bloated as I normally am anyway. But normally I am. So when I hoop, I find it massages out my digestive system. So if I'm a bit bloated, it normally comes out. Sometimes, unfortunately, I do burp, and some other people do find they pass wind out of their bum. So just be warned about that when you first start hooping. When I said hoop each side, you've got to, otherwise you end up bent over like a banana. We want to be balanced. The other reason hooping is so good, it is, oh hello baby Lexi, can you see that little tiny dog down there? I'm not sure if she's in your vision or not. No, you can't get on the beanbag. Okay, darling. Do you want to get on? Come here, no? All right. I'll show you her later. It helps reduce your waist to hip ratio. So if any of you know anything about metabolic health, and obviously the circumference of your waist, the bigger your waist circumference, generally the more detrimental it is to your health, okay? Your metabolic health. So you I don't mean, you've got to walk around with waists like that, but yeah, if your waist is sort of the same size as your hips or bigger, it would be very prudent to help reduce that, because that's a lot of pressure on your internal organs in your body. So this can help that. However, if you are more that shape, when you initially start hooping, I definitely think it's harder when you first start, because you haven't got that bit that naturally goes in. Don't get me wrong, you can soon get it and it's really, really good and this is really effective. But just warn you, it is a little bit harder at first. Just a little hoop 101. Right, I've now been hooping for 4 minutes, so I'm going to stop, watch, I'm going to catch the hoop. How you would do it is just put your legs together, let it drop. Don't try and catch it on your legs because you don't want to get bruised shins. Now the other side, ready? So now this is my non-dominant side. There we go, boom. Right, that was all about hooping, just in case you're watching me for the first time. Now let's talk. So I'm Emma, I'm 52. I guess I'm probably now postmenopausal, I guess, because of being menopausal, or being postmenopausal is when you haven't had a period for a year. So I am probably a postmenopausal woman. I take HRT. I had 10 years of perimenopausal hell, and some of you that watch me regularly will know I talk about this all the time. But the reason I talk about it all the time is I don't want any woman to feel like I felt. I felt terrible. I had just about every single flipping symptom you can. The only one I didn't get, one of my girls was talking to me the other day and she said about having nosebleeds. That's the only thing I didn't get. If you probably name any other menopausal or perimenopausal symptom, I probably had it. You know, like been there, done that, got the t-shirt, it's awful. But I really, really, really wouldn't want any other woman to go through that and feel like, I think women do this anyway, we feel like we just got to get on with it. We've just got, hang on, let me just help this little dog. Go on then, darling, up you get. There we go. Sorry, just had to help the dog. Don't growl at her. I would hate any woman to feel like that. You know, I felt like I wasn't going to be able to carry on doing my job. I really have no idea how my marriage survived. How I felt as a woman was just, it was awful. You know, and I kept getting urinary tract infections. It was just awful. And then the inwardly changes, the outwardly changes, just really, really harsh. Not everybody has a perimenopausal like that, by the way. Some people sail through it. Unfortunately, nearly everything in life I seem to do the hard way. Don't know why, just I've always been like this. It's just me, I think. So the way I look at it is, if I can help somebody else so they realise they're not alone, they're not going mad, they're not imagining it, you know, they're not being a hypochondriac and they don't have to just get on with it, then that's my job done. So that's what I like to do. Some of you know I do specialise in women's health and fitness. I still train men as well, and I train women of all ages, but I particularly specialise in 35 plus. Saying that, I mean, I do pre and postnatal as well. So basically every life stage I've got you. Oh, that was a lot, wasn't it? So anyway, Monday, motivation. Are you motivated today? How are you actually feeling? Talk to me. Did you it's like this morning you jumped out of bed and you're like, yes, here I am, I'm awake, it's a new week. I'm not gonna lie, my weeks all kind of blend into each other at the moment. They're rolling on, but I still like Mondays though, because I do feel like it's always a fresh start, a clean slate, another chance to do better, which at the end of the day is all we can do. The only thing I will say is, if you're one of those people who are watching and you're like, I might do it, I'll do it next week, do you know what, it's nearly Christmas now, I'll wait till the new year. No, don't do that. You know what, there will never be a good time to start, so the idea is start now, otherwise you procrastinate. I am actually a procrastinator. I think about doing things and I overthink it so much and I don't know what to do, so I don't do anything in the end. So if you're a little bit like that, just do it, bite the bullet, start now. I mean, if you don't know where the hell to start, maybe start with the subscribers. You know, it's a good way of starting. It's only £3.49 a month. I mean, my God, it's nothing. And I go in and I coach you on the 1 minute daily challenge, at least 5 days a week, more likely 7. And I will coach you and I will teach you every single move. And it doesn't matter what age you are, what fitness level you are, what size you are, it doesn't matter. I will always find a way. Not only do you get that in that group, you also get access, unlimited access to a class. I put that in my subscribers group and they have access to that for the 30 days. And then the next month I'll put up another class. I also normally do sort of like discounts and stuff like that in there. So maybe that's a really good start. Is, you know, you can't really lose. It's so low cost. So that might be the start you go with today. The other thing I want to talk to you about, oh my God, I've done it. It's 4 minutes each side, so I'm going to have to stop. Some of you will be following my journey. Some of you just found me and you won't know who the hell I am. But those of you who are, you'll notice that I've been putting some different little bits and bobs up on my Facebook and my Instagram. And you'll see me taking a little shot of a substance, that sounds really bad, doesn't it? A shot of a substance. A shot of a personalised supplement. I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. If any of you have been watching me, you'll see I've been saying about the benefits of omega-3 and the balance of omega-6 to 3 balance in your body. So it's basically that. So I put myself under another challenge. Apart from the fact I am a sugarholic, I'm a chocoholic, I've got a really sweet tooth, which I do my best to keep in check. Other than that, I eat well. You know, I don't always eat amazing foods, but I eat more good food than not because I just can't stomach processed foods really. Although this weekend I did eat a giant bar of Marvellous Creations to myself, I'm not going to lie. And I'm not proud of it because it's not good, because all those sugars, all they do is attack me on a cellular level. So to be honest, yeah, it may have tasted great and I love it, but really what does it bring to the table? Nothing. And I'm vain enough that I want to age well, inside and out, so I shouldn't have done that. But anyway, so I eat well most of the time. I exercise. My exercise is only about 15-minute classes, to be brutally honest with you. I don't actually train longer than that. 15-minute classes, maybe 5 times a week. That's about it. That's my training. But I just felt something wasn't quite working. I'm on HRT, I take my supplements, I do all this, and I just, you know, you just feel like, well, I'm doing all this, but I'm still not quite where I should be. I'm a lot better than I would be if I didn't do it. So I've just embarked on a personal journey that I am sort of sharing with you guys as well. So it's just personalised nutrition and it's test based. So rather than me spending all the money I normally spend out on supplements here, there and everywhere and not knowing if they work or not, I've just joined and I'm doing a test-based one, that's all. But of course, if you want to know any more about that, ask me. But if you're wondering what those little shot glasses are, one is my omega-3 balance oil, and the other one is my gut health powder. And also, you'll quite often see I put a glass up of my drink. Normally I had that every morning, and that was my lemon water, my apple cider vinegar, and my Himalayan salt. That was always my first drink. What I've done now is I've replaced that with my gut powder. I'm taking that first, and then I have my elixir. So those of you who are interested to know what I'm doing, that's what it is. And just ask me. I'm more than happy to share the information. As I say, I'm doing this journey myself personally, but now I'm so blown away that I'm actually offering that out as one of the other services I've done. I've actually partnered with that business, which is unusual. I never partner with anything. I just don't, because I'm really, really judgmental. But yeah, so there you go. If you want to know any more about that, let me know. If you want to know about coming and being a subscriber with me, I would love you to. Some of you guys know I teach online Monday to Saturday. Oh, this hoop's going to fall over. Monday to Saturday, I'm online. Face-to-face class, if you live anywhere near me, are Monday, Wednesday and Saturday. And I'd love you to join me, I really would. So anyway, listen, that's enough. I've chewed your ears off. If you want a bit more, join the subscribers. If you want to know any more about what I've talked about, drop me a message. And other than that, thanks for watching. Thanks for following me. And I look forward to seeing you soon. So Insta crew, see you later. Bye guys. And then you guys, so my little YouTubers, don't normally go live on YouTube. This is something new I'm going to try. So if you watched it, please drop me something in the comments. I'd love to know. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye guys.